going on YouTube. Hello, guys. Good morning. It's Dave Santarelli from Santarelli Trading Exchange and BreakingChartAlerts.com. Obviously, here it's Wednesday, and we got some day trading to do. If you guys haven't checked out our newsletter, please go to BreakingChartAlerts.com. Click on Trade Ideas and Announcements there. You guys can see our daily newsletter is posted there each morning, as well as sent to your inbox. So far, what I've been seeing here is we got SPY holding that 390. You know, obviously, you guys can see we are in BDM here on SPY. Let's get up my annotation here. And let's see here. Perfect, Dylan. Dylan sent that out. All right, so let's take a look. So number one, we have that 10 crossing below that 20-day simple moving average. Let me change that to a yellow so you guys can see a little bit more here. So there's that 10 crossing below that 20 right there. That's check number one. We already had the MACD cross before that. That's check number one, actually. This is check number two. And then first red candle below that 10, 20-day simple moving average. That's right here after that crossover. So you got check three there. You guys can see down below here, you're trading below the zero line on the histogram of the moving average convergence divergence. We're continuing down. We got next, major support right at about that 370. On SPY. So we got major support on 370. You have to understand right now is not a time to really be doing too much swing trading just yet. You're coming near support. You're already in the BDM cycle. You're midway through it. If we continue down to that 370 support, a lot of the market here is turning green here. We got Amazon here in the green now for the day. Let me clear this out. We got some news though from some analysts saying that the worst is still yet to come. So that's why we're not doing any swing trades just yet. Just want to get a little bit more numbers and economic news coming in before we decide about making a swing trade there. Actually, there is a swing trade I do like. I was talking to Dylan about that yesterday when we had our group meeting there. Target, Target yesterday was one of them that they said had about 45 to 65% upside from where we're at right now. Analysts were expecting over the next 12 months. So I was talking to Dylan about this, and we were looking, at Target, and I really think we could do something for about a year out till Expo and park a decent amount of cash in there, maybe about $150,000. So if I go out here and I go out to, let's say June 2024 there, that's nice. Summertime months are always best for the stocks there. So June 21st, 2024, it's only 2022 now, so plenty of time on that. You can pick up that 165 strike for about, let's see here, theoretical value, $29.93. So it's going to cost about $3,000 to pick up that contract, right? But I don't want to pay that because then our break even is going to be the strike price plus premium paid, right? So if we take a look at this and we take a look, let's just say, and at the money here was about that 165 strike call. Remember, this is for June 21st, 2024. Theoretical value right now, let's just make it an even $30. We'll round it higher there. So $30. So 30 plus 165
Pilot blood sensor in vivo study in preparation of plan
equals 195. That's your break even. So that equals break even. I'll initiate that as BE. And then for a 100% return, we need BE plus P. Price paid. So BE 195. So you just add that 195 plus premium paid 30, and then you can see right here, it's going to be what 125. So at 125, that's where we're going to have a, 225. 225 is where we're going to have a 100% gain. So 225, that's way the heck up there, right? So what we can do to reduce risk and make a simpler trade here is we could do something like this and turn this into a vertical spread, an in-the-money vertical spread, and I wouldn't mind doing this because I think we have some good upside. So let's just take a look, see what it's at. Buy to open, sell to open here. I was looking at that at the money vertical call spread. We could go out a little bit there, maybe to we don't even have to go that far out if we wanted to do June 2023.
Sharply now, 82.93.
I'd rather stick with that 2024 though, but it really doesn't matter there. Let's see, we'll stick with that 2024 for now. That's what we're just looking at. So Stock right
He's
now is at
down,
163.
almost 4.5%.
So if we picked up that 160, 165 vertical spread, it's going to cost $2.60 to be worth $5 there. I wonder what that DR means there. I never saw that on E-Trade yet. But, you know, it's going to cost about... It's going to cost about $2.60 for it to be worth $5. So 5, divide that by 2.6, that's a 92.31% gain. You know, I mean, that's a pretty darn good gain there, and the stock only needs to climb by $1.64. Tony, it must be something else here. There's no noise, really. I don't have anything on. You guys hear a lot of noise in the background, or is it good? There goes Q's breaking out. Big run on Q's. Let's take a look here. We got the markets climbing, though, guys. I'm telling you, you know, nice opportunity there in Target if we wanted to pick something up, even a short-term swing trade, you know, going into December there even. You know, I wouldn't mind parking some money in there if we wanted a shorter-term trade. Oh, okay, there we go. Tony said he had YouTube and Zoom playing at the same time. Okay, good. All right, so now what I'm looking at here, that's a really nice way to park some money there. You want to park 200 grand? You know, I think that's a really nice opportunity there. We got Q's breaking out, though, big time on the chart to my right. So if we take a look here, Q's on a today 1 minute, look at that breakout. Now, that's the breakout momentum cycle. Remember, Dylan, I was telling you about that? Candle above previous candle body. Notice the size of these candles. These candles here are 3 to 4 times the size of these candles right here. Look at the size of these bodies compared to right here. You know, so this is a true breakout momentum. You got candle above previous candle's body right here, kind of side by side, pulling back a little bit. Right here, a little bit of breakout momentum, but really not the size of the candles we wanted. Right here, this is a big breakout happening right now. It's coming off support there right around that 290 from yesterday, and we're holding, and we're starting to get that climb. So see what happens with the markets here today. We're going to be looking for some day trades with some SPY contracts. I definitely want to look for a good swing trade here. I'm thinking about a trade on Target. And let's see what else we got. Moderna, PayPal's on fire here. PayPal's continuing to break out. And just look at that. That's a nice looking chart there. Held that 90 bucks, starting to have that breakout now. Today, 1 minute chart, nice breakout momentum. Snapchat up 4% there today. That's looking good. Let's see what we're up to. I don't even look at my account until a little bit later on in the day usually. So let's take a look, see what we're doing here today. Oh, nice. We got a $5,000 profit today. That's not too bad. I'll post this in the, and then Dylan could post that in the room there. So I just posted that on GroupMe there. We're up about $4,877.68 there today. That's a nice little gain there. And that's just really just from the shares there. If you can see, you know, Snapchat shares are up $3,800 today. Amazon shares are up $616. Micron shares up $425. You know, so that's what's going on right now for us. Definitely want to look for a good swing trade here if we see the opportunity. Probably something with Target or a retail stock, especially going into the cyclical trend with the holiday season coming up, even though I think it's going to be, you know, not as good as the holiday season as previous years. Still a cyclical trend I want to take advantage of. Twitter shares just broke $40, up 4% on the day. Google shares up 1%. Netflix shares are breaking out nicely, up 2% on the day for Netflix. You can see everything's still in BDM. You know, you got that 10 crossing below that 20, so you don't want to go long just yet. Even though things might look good, you know, on, you know, a single day here, you got to look at that trend and follow that trade plan. If I see something really breaking out there, you know, I'd certainly jump in. Look at Twitter there. That's looking great. That's looking ready for a breakout there. Case with Elon Musk is going to be coming up soon. Under Armour shares. I love that bottom here. I mean, we kept coming down to that double bottom right there. You know, that double bottom right there going back to July 14th and July 15th. You know, we just reached that yesterday, and we're getting a climb off that. You know, so that's one there. You know, I mean, from $7.58 back up to $9, that's a significant return there. So 9, divide that by 7.57. You know, that's a 19% return just in the shares. And then obviously, if we pick up some options there, you know, that's going to be totally different in the game changer. That's going to be well over a 3, 4, 500% return if you pick something up short term like the December expiration there, and she gets up to that $9. You know, so that's something that I'm keeping on my radar there. You guys know I've been eyeing up Under Armour for a while. Haven't made the, haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but definitely something I'm looking to jump into here soon. Market movers here. You guys can see the top market movers on the scanners here. We got AKA brands.
Trade up at Tango X-Ray Golf.
Not really anything coming up here.
Shares at
Crude oil there.
$5.70 now.
SCO crude oil. That's short. So obviously crude's pulling back there today. Let's see, Micron up 10 cents. AMD 60 cents. Tesla's still climbing nicely there. Tesla's been looking pretty good there, holding that red 50-day simple moving average on a daily chart. Still nothing tradable yet, though. You know, and you guys have to understand that that's part of the trade plan there. You know, there goes Qs breaking out. New highs of the day on Qs. All right, let's take a look at SPY. It's still early, 9:41, but we are definitely seeing a climb in the market here, and I don't want to miss out on that. We're holding that 390 so far. You know, it's possible we could get up to that 395 today. That's what I'm thinking about, that 395 by today. I think that's really possible here today if we continue the strength that we're seeing this morning.
So it's kind of boring, and it's just going to stay boring with DeFi and NFTs as collectibles and maybe some other little things coming along.
Twitter's shares are still on the climb. Let's see what the account's doing here. We're now up $6,000 on the day.
I mean, certainly not sounding like an evangelist at the moment.
No, I think it's hard to be because Bitcoin has been so weak. What's interesting is though, Carl, it hasn't really had the same impact in terms of the spillover and the pressure on the stock market that we saw in terms of the correlation that between the two earlier in the cycle. I do wonder if you just...
So we're up about $6 grand on the day there. That's from the Snapchat shares. Snapchat shares there up $4,600. We got Amazon shares. We're up $1,064 on that. Micron, we're up $150.
A lot of data leverage has come out.
Wrong one there, Dylan.
Given the
There we go.
Update on that.
So here we go. Here's that.
Dow Jones reporting Elon Musk allowed to amend Twitter account to see.
Quantum said Target wants to fill that gap above. I agree with you, Quantum. We're going to be looking at that. Good morning. Let's see. He said I just closed a high-risk scalp on Qs for $590 on 10 contracts. Nice job. Tiarca, what's going on there? Let's see. Quantum says CHPT, candle over candle there. Now, here's what we're doing so far. Slow day so far, only up about $6,000 on the day. Got a profit of $5,786.68 there unrealized there for the day. Obviously, it's Snapchat there and Amazon. That's really breaking out nicely there for us. Let me scroll down here, see where Snapchat's up about 4% on the day. Baba shares are getting a decent climb there. I just watched them go from 88.25 all the way up to 89.50. You know, so I'm watching Baba up to the top right there. I'm watching SPY here for a possible day trade. I got Target over to the right there. I'm watching for a possible entry on Target. Really like Target set up there, especially with those analysts there. They just pumped a lot of money into Target, and there goes Target. She just climbed $1.25 there in literally 3 minutes. So I might do something with Target here. She just went from 163.50 to 164.80 right there, 85 in the matter of 3 minutes. 3-month daily chart on Target. This looks ready for a breakout. How many of you guys want to make a trade here, a good swing trade going out a few months on Target? Doesn't mean we have to hold it a few months, but we could, you know, we could certainly do a swing trade on that. There goes Target, new highs of the day on Target. Where the heck did my option chain go here? All right, let's see what this bad boy's doing. TGT. She's breaking out. There goes Target. Big breakout on Target. Big breakout on Target. 165.25. Just climbed $2 there in the matter of 6 minutes. All right, so let's see here. If we want to go out a little bit further, let's say the October monthly expo there. 170s, 165 is going for about $8. It's quite a bit. September 16th, that's going to be next week. 165s there, they're pretty cheap. So 65 plus 448, 8 plus 165. You know, that's not too bad there. 173, right? 173, then it'd be 100%er. Do we think she could hit 173 from now until September 16th? September 16th is next Friday. I do think she's going to get a nice little climb here, but that's one that if she pulls back, you know, it's going to pull back pretty quick there. It could come right back down to that 160. So I'd rather go out a little bit further. Let's see, September 23rd.
40%, $40.30, TWTR.
Including in the energy markets as well, Europe, because again of that volatility. Did want to come back quickly.
Spread's okay there.
I didn't have the benefit of reading the decision. I now do. Thank you to any number of people who sent it my way in the last few minutes.
All right, I'm going to look at doing a trade on the 165 strike call on Target, okay? For the September 23rd expiration.
But the key here is as follows. The defendants are permitted only incremental discovery relevant to the new
Target is breaking out there, guys.
She says in her opinion that discovery can be made through
TGT. All right, contracts, 20 contracts. That'll be about a $10,000 trade. We'll look for that September 23rd expo. Let's see. We want the 165s or the 167.50s. Let's see what the 167.50s are going for. They're going for about $4. 165s are going for about $5. So I'd rather go with the 165s. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to put in a limit order there on those for $5.25. She's getting a climb there, so I'll do 530. Theoretical value right there is 533. So I'll do 535 on that. 20 contracts. It's going to be $10,700 trade. I'm going to hit place order right now, and let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see. I have that order placed. Still not executed yet. She's spiking.
79.08.
Let's do it to 540. See if I could get in for that. Replace. Submit.
Incredibly excited about utilities, but they've been a stalwart recently. Consumer staples also moving to the upside.
She's breaking out there big time, guys. I'm having to chase this here. She's at what? She's at 550 now. All right, I'm going to do it up to 550. That's okay there. $11,000 trade. All right, we are filled at 550. We are in at 550 on those. So $550 for a single contract. I just picked up small trade, 20 contracts, $10,000 trade. Let me see here.
Companies that are out there, or broader companies like Devon, they're all in a downtrend in the last couple of weeks. Elsewhere, though, what everybody cares about is what's going on in tech land, and it's pretty ugly out there. We'll see Nasdaq's opened on the upside. It was down 7 days in a row before that. Intel was at a new low. Nvidia yesterday was at a new low.
Alrighty, guys. So here is the trade.
135 in 3 weeks. That's 25%. Microsoft's down 10% in the last few weeks. So is Apple or so.
Target's still breaking out there nicely.
Social media, for example.
AMC CEO Adam Aron says extremely important, especially for those who are interested in fear of dilution. I own 793,974 AMC shares.
Social media is a Snap and Bumble and Groupon and Match. They've all been in a downtrend. Robotics has been. Video games like
and shares slash 8 units and 2.1 million or more already granted vesting 2023, 2024, and 2025. My clear goal guide AMC smartly through these challenging times. How it's best to do that, get a ton of cash in the bank. That's Alpha Michael Trolley. Tweet from the CEO now. Shares of AMC off the lows, $8.21, trading just about flat now. That's Alpha Michael Trolley.
Historic low. Went public in 2015, historic low yesterday. So wide swaths of the market are sitting right at or near lows. The only good news out there I saw late yesterday, we got an IPO coming, and a fairly big one. AIG finally announced, has been in the pipeline.
De facto U.S. Embassy in Taiwan, U.S. lawmaker delegation to visit Taiwan from Wednesday.
Alrighty, guys, there is the new trade. I just sent that out. Dylan, I posted that there. If you could post that picture there in the trade room.
In the midpoint, 1.8 billion. This would be the biggest IPO of the year, believe it or not. This is going to
And
happen.
here is that trade, guys.
It's going to be down here at the New York Stock Exchange.
Just picked up an $11,000 trade on Target here. This is going to be a swing trade. Hold on to that a few days. Maybe a week there. 20 contracts in at 550 for the September 23rd 165 strike call. We are executed at $5.50 a contract there, so we got $11,000 trade on Target for that September 23rd expo. And Target here, I like that breakout there. I'll have a stop at about 163 there, Dylan. Stop equals 163.
See the IPO ETF here, Sarah, down 50% so far this year. A little more stability in the market would help here a lot. Sarah, back to you.
Those will be tests of demand.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bob Pisani. Later today on Closing Bell, don't miss an exclusive interview with the CEO of Kellogg, Steve Cahillane. That's 3 p.m. Eastern, about the consumer, but also he's trying to split his business in 3. So we'll ask him how that's going. Before we head to break, it is time for the bond report. Take a look at how treasuries are faring this morning. You are seeing buying, and yields are a little bit lower. Perhaps offering.
All right, there we go. Just made that trade there on Target.
Which tends to follow rates lately. The Nasdaq's up 0.8%. The 10-year yield is below.
And let me just share. We got a $50 gain on that right now.
A lot of companies rushing to the bond market today to get some funding.
Here's the actual trade there, Dylan.
We'll be right back. Dow's up 122. Every sector in the S&P is positive except for energy.
About a week. We've all been best friends for 8 years.
You're like high school kids.
I just got a race car.
Austin Dillon's Life in the Fast Lane, Thursdays at 9:30 on USA.
There goes Target starting to get that climb again. Nice breakout there on Target.
It's back, America. Applebee's all-you-can-eat boneless wings, just $12.99. Get up, people, for a new Sunday tradition.
She's got an ask now of $5.70. It's nice. Look at Q's there pulling back sharply. Watching Target there. Target's still holding, consolidating for about 4 minutes. But take a look here at Q's. Q's just pulled down on it today 1 minute. Sharp pullback 4 minutes there. Target's still holding pretty well. So watching that, let's see. Baba's pulling back there pretty decently. Baba was just out 89.62, 88.55 now, pulling back. Target's still looking good, holding up, even though the general market's pulling back a little bit there.
INM halted on a circuit breaker. India November Michael.
Twitter shares still climbing nicely.
INM halted now on the way down, $10.36. Shares trading on a 1 for 25 reverse split basis today. Hit a high of $14.75 in the pre-market, now trading at $10.36. That's India November Michael.
Nice breakout on Target, guys. Up $250 on our Target trade already. Just made that trade. Up $250 on that so far. You know, just a good day of breaking out there. We're going to have some nice profits. Oh, there goes Target again. Up $300 now on Target.
Take a look at Tesla on that table as well as Musk.
SWTX and GSK, Springworks announcing expansion of global non-exclusive collaboration with GlaxoSmithKline for nirogacestat in combination with Blenrep in patients with multiple myeloma. That is Sandy Whiskey Tango X-ray and Golf Sandy Kilo.
Baba's pulling back sharply there. I'm watching Baba. I'm watching Q's. I'm watching SPY. All of them are pulling back. Target's at new highs of the day on that last candle there. So, you know, that's great. Showing us that we might be seeing a sector rotation back into retail here. There goes Target again. New highs of the day.
That's SWTX and GSK.
$400 profit now on Target.
What's Peacock to a Premier League fan? Want me to tell him? It's exclusive live matches.
Dylan, if you want to share that one in the trade room there.
Press release now, Springworks Therapeutics announcing $225 million private placement financing.
Good morning, Diamond Dave.
X-ray, 8.6
What's
million
going on?
shares, $26.01.
No, wrong one there, Dylan. Wrong one's there. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, that's the right one. There we go.
That's SWTX.
Nice. Here we go, guys. Look at that. We just made that trade. Already up $400. And there goes Target again. Another break out there. So already up $400 on our Target trade. You know, nice gain already. It was $11,000 trade. Already up $400 there. And we just made that trade 6 minutes ago. So not too bad there. Target wants to break that 165.50. We can break that, or the 166.50. She breaks that 160. There she goes. She's above that 166.50. We now have a $650 profit on our Target trade, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that one. $650 profit. There goes Target again. Target's breaking out again. And we got new highs of the day now. 166.59 on Target. And you guys can see right here, we are already up $650 on that Target trade right here. Nice gains there so far on the day. Gain $650 on that trade so far. It cost us $11,000. It's worth $11,650 now. We picked up 20 contracts of that. I'm good. I'm on camera there. Here, that neighbor was there.
Going to be fascinating. It got off to a big start last night with Mark Cuban, who talked about his efforts in healthcare. Talked a bit about crypto.
So $650 gain on that. Target still looking good there. 166.50 it's nearing. Nice breakout. Watching that. Baba's at new lows of the day right now. I'm watching that. Market might be pulling back now a little bit there, you know, so be ready, be cautious. If you wanted to take profits on your Target trade, you can. You know, you already got about an 8% gain there. But like I said, I'm holding on to that for a few days. I want to see that continuation of that breakout. But if you wanted to lock in that nice little profit you have already, no problem with that. Let's see. Qs are pulling back. That's what I'm watching over to the right here. Q. If you look at that on today 1 minute, you know, it's making lower highs here. So this is what's important and what you're looking now for the day with Qs. So if you guys could see, here was the high of the day, right? And then it had that breakdown. It made a low right here. And then when it had that climb, here was that high on that climb. So this right here is a lower high. Okay, this right here now is making a lower low. So you can see right here, you know, it's making a lower low. You got support at that 50 SMA. And right here you can see you're coming down to support. So is it going to hold there? Or is that wick going to continue to pull back, come down to that 50, break lower there? Because whatever the markets do here, you're going to see the general stock market do the same. If you can see Target right now, Target on it today at 1 minute, it's having its first candle below that yellow 10-day simple moving average on it today 1 minute chart. So if I put in target here, take a look. If I put in, now you see how Q's now, it's making lower lows, lower highs. You know, that's a classic BDM right there. Now if you look at target, TGT, you guys could see the market's pulling back, so target's starting to pull back a bit. You know, and that's very common. That's why you got to look at the general market right there. So, you know, got nice gains on target. If you wanted to lock it in, you can. But like I said, what I'm looking for here with target is that continuation, breaking that blue 20-day simple moving average, getting up at least to that first resistance at 170. It breaks that resistance at that 170. We're going to be looking for that 175. But, you know, to be honest with you, she gets a quick climb up to that 170. I'll probably be up about 30%, have about a $3,000 to $5,000 profit on that trade. I'll lock that in and move on to that next trade there.
AMLX shares are currently halted.
So that's the game plan with that.
For the FDA advisory meeting or AMX 0035 for the treatment of ALS. That's alpha microlima X-ray.
Your ultimate investing playbook with exclusive stock picks and tips. Scan this code for a special CNBC Pro Labor Day offer and get it now.
Watching the markets continue to pull back there. If we wanted to do a day trade here on some SPY puts, can certainly be looking at that. SPY holding that 390 still. But it's getting some sharp pullbacks there. So let's see if it's going to hold that red 50 there, if it's going to continue to pull back a bit.
PT Ian Patterson UTI said another 100 drilling rigs could go out next year. Said it could put out another 15 or 20 drilling rigs next year.
SPY so far getting right up to that yellow 10. Pulling back. So let's take a look, see what we got for September 7th Expo here.
On a circuit breaker.
391s are going for about $1.32 right now. So if we eye something up, it's probably going to be a day trade on those 391 strike puts on SPY. Just watching the charts here and seeing if we're going to fail at that 20 here and start that pullback. If we do, that's going to be my entry on those SPY puts for a quick day trade. But right now, just being patient, disciplined, and watching for that setup there. Nice candle right up to that blue 20-day simple moving average on SPY.
It's a Brazilian subsidiary and its two shareholders filed a judicial reorganization proceeding. That's Papalima.
Now watch, see what SPY is going to do here at that 20. Going to break above that blue 20, or is it going to start pulling back below that 392?
Plus, Target CEO Brian Cornell agreeing to stay on in his role for about 3 more years as the retailer announced today that it is scrapping its mandatory retirement age of 65. Shares of Target up more than 1% on that. And we'll end with Chinese EV maker NIO posting a wider than expected loss for the second quarter. The company citing cost pressures from China's COVID shutdowns.
Q's just got up to that yellow 10 and pulled back there. Still pulling back, so I'm going to look and get a trade ready here.
Right this moment. All right, Fed Chair Powell's ongoing fight against inflation could lead the central bank to raise interest
SPY contracts. Look about 30 contracts. Expiration September 7th, 391. Let's see. I'm just getting that ready to go there in case we start that pullback. Target's getting a climb. Q's getting a climb there. Looking pretty good. Let's see what happens here. Follow that trade plan. Candles side by side there. And trading between those simple moving averages right now. Look for that break above that 392.50.
She does not anticipate the Fed cutting the target rate next year. Why? Well, the Fed needs to guard against declaring victory against inflation too soon. What would it take for her to be confident? Next several months of data, she says, in order to be confident that inflation...
Watch that candle. I'm watching Q's. Sharp pullback there on Q's as well. Looking ready like that pullback's going to continue here. 391 strike put. Let's see about getting that ready here. going for about $1.20.
Too soon to conclude, she says, that inflation has peaked.
Not making any trades yet, just watching the market here and watching these candles.
Later this year.
Q SPY, we got some volume coming in.
But the recession risk has moved up for the next year in the next 2 years. She expects a fairly sharp slowing in the economy. Before these headlines came out, markets were reacting to a Wall Street Journal piece suggesting the Fed Chair Powell is leaning towards a 75 basis point increase. Take a look at market pricing now. It's an 81% chance of a 75 basis point hike. The April 2023 contract, that's the one we follow. Now pricing the peak funds rate at
I'm watching to see what Qs are doing here. It's not doing too much just yet. Qs and SPY both pulling back there a little bit. We break below that yellow 10, I'm going to start looking at that put entry. We're starting to pull back, guys. I'm getting this ready. I'm going to click review order now. This is for the SPY. 391 strike put for today's expo. I'm waiting here for that break below that 10, and I'm at the next stage. All I have to do is hit place order now. So we start breaking down here. I'm going to hit place order.
New Fed Vice Chair for Supervision, Michael Barr, both at 2, Leslie. So a lot going on in Fed world, but all of it.
All right, I'm going to jump in. I'm in at $1.34 on those guys. In at $1.34.
QNRX resuming. Owen Pharmaceuticals and EPOW halted on a circuit breaker.
Goldman Sachs strategist warning stocks have yet to make a decisive
EPOW Sunrise New Energy on the way down now. $3.51, up about 0.5%.
on this new report. So if stocks have yet to make a decisive low, where is that decisive
QNRX hitting $5.90, $5.09 at the high, up about 49%.
There we go. She's pulling back again.
So your Alliance Global Partners put a buy rating and $20 price target on the stock. That is Quebec November Romeo X-ray.
And about the risk of recession, and those sorts of bear markets typically do result in falls of around 30% from peak to trough. We're not worried about really systemic and structural underlying problems. For example, those that we saw around the financial crisis. Banks and private sector balance sheets are strong, but we've yet to see the conditions that you normally would see at a decisive trough in the market. And we're waiting
British pound falls to the lowest level against the U.S. dollar since 1985. INM shares resume trading. Indian member Michael. Shares now at $9.27.
Margins contract potentially due to inflation. Things that a textbook might tell you would take place during this.
My stop on this trade, guys, it'd be a candle above 392.31. My target on that is probably going to be, probably around 391.40. But watch this right here. What's it going to do at that blue 20 now? Got to watch for your stops and your targets on these short-term day trades and scalps.
We're not there yet, at least in the US. Valuations are above long-term averages. Secondly, you need to get to a point not where economies are recovering, the market will rebound well before that, but when the rate of deterioration is slowing. And again, I think it's too early to be confident of that. Thirdly, you tend to get markets pricing peak interest rates and inflation. We saw prematurely some optimism around that during the summer, which triggered the rally, but we've yet to see those peak rates and inflation actually emerging. And finally, positioning, I think, needs to get more negative too. When we combine those things together and we start to see them emerging, I think
right now, just seeing some consolidation right here, guys. Notice this area right here.
levels that we have currently.
Peter, it's easy to identify those things. It's harder to know when you're actually.
That's what we're looking to break below or above. We already got a nice gain now. We're at $1.40 on those contracts. $1.46, guys. Already got a nice gain on that trade there. She's still pulling back. I think we're going to see a sharper pullback here if we could break a little bit lower here.
Like the genuine recovery you get from a bear market. But prices move quickly higher, led by higher valuations.
Wick got right down to that 391.50.
Typically, most bear
See what
markets
happens.
have 1 or 2, sometimes more than that, typically rising around 15%, usually over at least a month and a half. I think what we've seen is consistent with that. But why we would be confident it isn't yet a genuine inflection point is because those conditions of more attractive valuations, being more confident about peak interest rates and inflation, and indeed getting to a moderation in the rate of slowdown of growth just haven't yet been reached. I think when they are,
Yeah.
we will get a recovery.
I mean, you're right that most bear markets drop around 6 to 9 months before a recovery.
Looks like it wants to start to break out there.
3 to 6 months before, that low point in growth momentum. Where are we then in terms of how you think about this?
AAL, American Airlines CEO, says we continue to see revenue and expense margins tracking as
Well, I think
expected.
it will emerge over the coming
Said we
months
issued
and
guidance in the
next
second
year.
quarter, and
I
that
think
guidance
it's
still
likely
holds.
that
That
this
guidance is
downturn
holding.
in growth
That's
that
Alpha Lima.
investors are increasingly pricing won't actually be that deep, and there's a reasonable chance, as our economists say, that we do get a soft landing, particularly in the US. Europe is a different story, but of course valuations there are much lower, reflecting those
Just
risks.
like that, you're back in the green.
Bear in mind that there are some positives as well. There is a lack of the kind of
A lot of volatility, but big consolidation zones going on here from 391.50 up to about 392.40.
American Airlines CEO speaking at the Talent.
See how it's holding that red 50-day simple moving average? That's what I'm watching right here. That's really important on this trade. This red 50-day simple moving average. Are we going to start dropping below it? If we do, we see that 391 pretty quick there. There we go. We're already at $1.40, $1.41 on those contracts. They're starting to pull back. Nice profits already on that trade. Let's see that next pullback here.
So we've still got a lot of choppiness ahead.
$1.44.
Thanks so much for sharing your perspective.
Nice drop there. $1.46. We already got a $375 profit on this trade. I'll share with you here. Nice gains already on that trade.
To include allegations from that whistleblower, but what they also want is a lot more discovery and a delay in the trial. And that's the part they didn't get. Chancellor McCormick, in her decision.
There we go. A nice pullback here, guys. Nice pullback.
Whistleblower complaint would be grounds in most instances to permit an amendment under the low bar of Rule 15A. And she allows that, but she goes on to say that the defense
Nice pullback here, team.
incremental discovery relevant to the new allegations. Unclear exactly what that means.
Alrighty, guys. I'm out of that trade at $1.55. Out of the trade at $1.55. Out $1.55. Day trade number 1 is in the books, and we got a nice profit on that one there, team. Let's see. We were in at $1.34, out at $1.55. 1.55. Divide that by 1.34. We just made a profit of 15.67%. So day trade number 1, 15.67% gain. Profit equals, let's see, we had 30 contracts, 1.55 minus 1.34, $21 a contract. We had 30 contracts, so we made $630. Nice one there, team.
After yesterday's hearing, given her comments, there had been an expectation that perhaps she would not look favorably on their desire for a long delay, or at least 4 weeks, but still an expectation.
Day trade number 1 closed for a 15.67% gain and profit of $630. And there we go. And she's still dropping. There she goes, dropping like a rock. All right, Dylan, could you post that in the trade room there? There we go. Guys, here it is. Day trade number 1 we got, and we locked in for a nice gain. And there she is right there. So day trade number 1, that was... Oops. That was this trade right here, as you can see.
18 cents.
We were in the trade 10.06, out at 10.12 right there. So we were in that trade 6 minutes, and we had a 15.67% gain for a profit of $630 on that first day trade. In at $1.34, out at $1. Excuse me, got hiccups there. Out at $1.55. We bought it at $1.34. 155 divide that by 134 is a 15.67% gain, which is a profit of $6.30 for that trade there. So nice job on that one. I made that one a very small trade. Usually I do 50 contracts, but wanted to see what the market was doing, and we're still pulling back. There goes the market pulling back even sharper. Let's see, that was the 391 strike. That 391 strike's going for $1.65 right now. Oh, man. So another 10 cents. That would have been another $300. So there we go. $1.70 now on those contracts. She's continuing to pull back. 171, 172, 173. You know, sharp pullback here, guys. Markets are continuing to pull back. Target's pulling back below that red 50-day simple moving average. But like I said, with swing trades, you guys know you got to look at that daily chart. Day trades, you're looking at that minute, 3-minute, 5-minute chart. Those contracts now at $1.70, $1.68. Nice job on that first day trade, guys. Nicely done. Quantum says, nice job, Dave. Thank you there, Quantum.
You look at M&A first of all. We're coming off the record here, right? $6 trillion.
He said, just do that 10 times a day and everything will be great. And it sure would, right?
As you think about it, it still puts you one of the top 3 or 4 markets all time in M&A. What's really interesting is think about $3.5 trillion of strategic capital on the side, cash on the side.
Nice. Muhammad said he had the 390 strike put, in at 98 cents, out at $1.15. Nice job there, Mo. 1.15, divide that by 0.98. That was a 17.35% gain on that trade there, Muhammad.
Combinations that happen there, cross-border, and now that we've gotten away from the peak valuations of October, November, and a lot of the targets that were being talked to, we're thinking, well, no, in October or November, I was valued sort of here.
Tesla shares 278.44. Mark's getting a little pop there. Came down, tested that support at that 391. That 391 is going to be your support on the day now in SPY. Well, on a today 1-minute chart anyway.
Tango Lima Foxtrot.
I mean, the first thing you think of is e-commerce. Yeah. But I mean, is there more than that? Well, even some larger ones, right? So I mean, you had obviously Microsoft and Activision, which was pretty huge, right? You had Citrix Go. You had a bunch of others that have gone into some big names. Well, yes, I think you're right. Some of these smaller players, they maybe thought they were either unicorns or decacorns, and now are sort of realizing, well, maybe I'm not. I still have great value, but maybe I'm
No
not.
problem, Mohammed. Nice job.
Right? Maybe I'm only 10 times revenues or whatever the multiples.
What I want to see you guys doing.
Starting to see that sink through.
Now, see, it's about patience and discipline, because now you just had a nice win. You just made it quick, like 16% gain. You're up $630 realized on the day. So now you sit back and you wait for that new cycle formation, either that BDM, the breakout momentum. Wait for it to go to another cycle there. So you're not right now. You're in BDM cycle on SPY on a today 1-minute chart where you're looking at there. So if it starts to go in NTZ, then you're going to be ready for either a put or a call there. Right now, you know, if you fail at that blue 20, you could possibly jump in for another quick scalp there. But I'm not going to chase anything like that. You know, I'm going to wait for that next good setup. You have a couple trades like that per day. You know, you're already up $630. You have another couple like that, $2,000 a day. You know, I mean, that's our minimum wage there. You know, so just got to focus in on that. Wait for those good setups. Don't chase every alert. Don't chase every signal there. You know, wait for the good timing. Wait for the good setups. That's something I've been instilling in Dylan here for a while now, since he's been helping us out here.
The green shoots, over 220 companies have filed S1s. That's a good sign. They're getting ready to go. While follow-ons this year have been a difficult year versus 2021, August had its best month ever. Right? We've had 70 days since the last IPO. The worst you've ever seen with that is 100 days. That was the great financial crisis of 2008. And even if you do a handful of IPOs this year, for the rest of the year, that'll get you about 20, which once again is the lowest total since the great financial crisis. So what I think you're seeing is companies, boards, VCs getting ready to pursue either M&A, that's the best route, or be public ready for 2023 when that comes. Or ultimately, if they can, you know, muddle through and not have to do either, do that, maybe take a growth route depending on valuations. Right. FT, we mentioned this piece in the FT over the weekend. The idea that $75 billion in SPAC returns were like forced savings.
Now, if Target can start breaking above that 165 on the minute chart there, above that red 50 and that blue 20-day simple moving average, that's where I may add to that trade as well. Bob is starting to get a nice climb off the lows of the day there from 87.75, getting a climb back up to 88.35 right now. SPY's getting up to that red 50-day simple moving average, and we got Target over there trying to break above that 10, 20, and 50-day simple moving average after being in that BDM cycle since about 10 o'clock. And we called that target break down there because we were watching the market, you know, spying cues there, pulling back. I said, guys, you know, target's probably going to do the same. I told you guys, if you were, you know, worried about that, lock in those profits now. We have the swing trade for the September, what was it, September 23rd Expo, so we got plenty of time on that. I'll look to add to that if we start climbing above that 165.
Plus, we're going to check in with one of the country's largest home builders. This is new data showing
ARLO, Arlock Technologies, filed for FCCID approval on 18300-423 safe button. That's Alpha Romeo Lima Oscar.
Peacock is screaming your favorite LOLs. I can't LOL!
Give me the face. Oh, that was a terrible suggestion.
Cause a good laugh never gets old. Streaming now on Peacock.
That was very impressive. Sometimes the news can be difficult and overwhelming for kids to
AAL CEO, American Airlines CEO, says our transatlantic revenue performance has exceeded 2019 levels. That's Alpha Lima.
for them. We hope your family will watch Nightly News Kids Edition.
Our job is to bring you the facts of the day.
Might the tide of this war be turning? The counterattacks underway inside Ukraine. In context and with perspective, officials warn that America's over-reliance on Asia has the potential to cause a national security crisis. A former Oath Keeper spokesperson warned about the potential for future extremist violence. How real from your studies is that threat? That's perspective that's important.
The facts, the truth, the news with Shepard Smith.
Target looks ready there, guys. It really looks ready.
3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. Liquid IV, fuel your play.
Oh, look at that breakout on target, guys. Look at the candle that just came in on target. There she goes. Big breakout on target. Came down, pulled back a little bit from those highs, and there she goes. She's taking off again. Nice breakout there on target. 1020 crossovers coming up. MACD's already had its crossover. Beautiful BDM cycle. Trade plan perfection there. Came back down, tested that support at that 164.50. Getting that climb. Next resistance at that 166 area. She breaks that 166. We'll see new highs of the day today. So watching that over to the right there. Under Armour's one that I wanted to pick up, and watching that. Twitter not doing so much there. I was watching that earlier, up about 4.5%. The airlines are getting a nice, decent little climb there after that news that just came out there, you know, earlier about the airlines. So getting a little bit of a climb there. Nothing major.
A look at the First Trust Internet ETF. The ticker there is FDM. It's underperformed the S&P by more than 22% this year as a slowdown in ad spending has hit a lot of different names in that sector. Pinterest, one of the names that has been, well, just essentially crushed this year. You can see, of course, where it stands right now, although not as bad as the index, actually, down about 36%. This morning, though, Wolf Research said it's calling a bottom, upgrade pins value.
Fed's Mester says I will decide my preferred size of rate hike at September meeting. At the meeting itself,
Our bullish view is centered on PIN's long-term user growth and monetization potential under new CEO.
that's from
Joe Reddick.
Cleveland
Also add,
Fed
despite
President
uncertain
Loretta
macro, we see many
Mester.
positive catalysts over the next 12 to 18 months.
There you go. As we head to break, let's get a check on Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency hitting its lowest level since mid-June, now trading
$18,852 on Bitcoin. That's unbelievable.
down about 0.1% right now. We're back in 2.
Everything we had into
I
this.
taught myself how to do Facebook advertising.
I went to Harvard, I graduated, top of my class.
World cookie dough domination.
Wow. Do not miss the chance to get in. Introducing Goat Yoga.
What? This entire product has been my life.
Do not shut it down.
We had an opportunity. We took it.
My family is going to come in here and tackle you. Do this deal.
around people with different perspectives. And the only way we speak truth to power is by understanding all sides of an argument.
Cal Austin Dillon.
What about we? We've all been best friends for 8 years.
You're like high school kids. I just proud of the race car. BA Boeing, FAA finalizes guidance seeking to protect aviation employees who perform government certification duties from interference by airplane manufacturers, including Boeing. That's Bravo Alpha. SWTX shares resumed.
Dilly, I sent you a message there on GroupMe. I'm watching SPY there. It looks like it's ready for a breakout. I'm thinking about doing a SPY call here.
Shares were halted ahead of the licensing and collaboration deal news with GlaxoSmithKline and private placement financing deal. Springworks shares spiking to $29.69 now at $28.50, up about 10%. That's SWTX.
Crypto has a place for sure, but what's missing is new applications. Just like in the early days of the internet, we say, oh, well, the internet's all boring, right? Because we haven't seen anything new, and it really took for mobile to come along to really propel it going forward. And we don't have that right now for crypto, so it's kind of boring, and it's just going to stay boring with DeFi and NFTs as collectibles and maybe some other little.
SPY really wants to break out there. Target's looking great. 165.49 on target. SPY's ready to break out. Baba's pulling back again, 88.11 a share. Q's looks like that's pulling back a bit.
Trading at the lowest level now since June. This morning, Leslie, it's Miller Tabak says, look, it's still a risk-off asset, and it might be expected to come under some pressure.
Guys on YouTube, it is that time, 10:30, so I'm going to call it quits on YouTube. If you guys want to come join us, you guys can go to our website, breakingchartalerts.com. You guys could come join us. You guys could go up here to join now. Go to membership pricing plans down here. Click on that. That'll take you to our plans page, and you guys can pick out a membership from right here. Come join us, and you'll be sent an email of the getting started process there. It's going to send you 5 videos that we want you to look at. You know, if you're an Elite Pro trader, you're going to get with us and schedule your one-on-one class there as well. So come join us. Go to the live trade room. We'll be in there, and hopefully we'll see you there, guys. Have a great day, YouTube. Take care. God bless. Hope you guys were in that trade with us. And there goes the market breaking out nicely now. So I'm going to go make some trades with our members, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys want to join, come join, and we'll be happy to see you with us. Take care. If you guys enjoyed this video and this live trading, please give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.
Fed's Minister says not convinced inflation has peaked yet.